America, cut the shit. Stop it. Why is it every time you have a chance, you look like a cunt? Every chance America gets, they look like a cunt. It's like it never fails. Do you realize what's going on in your country? Do you even realize what's going on in your country? Do you? All right. Here's what I want to talk about today. Okay. This is what I want to talk about. In America, every day, people are complaining about so many things, and rightfully so. They're complaining about the lack of jobs. They can't find a job. They're blaming the president for this, that, and the other thing. How Obama is taking away guns, taking away your rights, taking away jobs, helping the immigrants benefit while the citizens of America are sitting still, not getting anywhere. And now, here comes a man, steps forward, and you're all going to label him a racist? Really? Is that what you're going to do? Fucking cunts. I swear it. They're focusing on one line, one section of a whole speech, a 51-minute speech. They're taking one little line, one segment that he said within the first 3 minutes about Mexicans and all that, and they're making him look like a fucking racist. And you know what the worst part of it is? You're all believing him. Don't any of you know who Donald Trump is? He does business not just in America but around the world. He can't be racist. He works with all races. If you've ever been to any of his institutions or businesses or whatever, he employs people of all color, all nationalities. What do you think he's doing in other countries? You think he's hiring just white people? He's hiring Mexicans. He's hiring Spanish people of all sorts, Latinos. He's hiring Arabic people. He's hiring white people, Irish people, British people, Russian people. He hires anyone who can do the job. He's looking for people who can do the job. I hear people complain all the time about the border. All right. I hear people talking about the border all the time. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of people who come here that are illegally in the country are up to no good. That doesn't make me a racist. That makes me speaking a fact. But there's plenty of bad people within the country as well. All right. But this man, Mr. Donald Trump, is not a racist. You got it all wrong, you see. He's a true patriot. He's pro-American. He's all about the country. If you go back through the history of presidents, he is probably, if not the most, one of the most pro-American people that you have a chance to put in office. And you're going to blow it. Why? Oh, he blew the Latino vote. And you got pricks like Rick Perry saying he was offended by Trump's comments. Do you really think a man from Texas, as white could be, was offended by Donald Trump's comments? Come on. He's just saying it. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton, don't even get started. You got the emails, you got Whitewater, you got Benghazi, and so much more. You have the fact that the Clintons funded bin Laden, and when bin Laden was killing our Americans, he was using weapons that were paid for by the Clintons in America, and it all landed on George Bush's lap. George W. Bush. And he turned out to be the bad guy. He was going after terrorism. He wasn't going after problems here. I mean, he should have been paying more attention here too, but he's not the bad guy that everyone paints him out to be. That, again, was the media. And no matter who wins, no matter who is in your office, the media will attack him or her or it or whatever. It doesn't matter. Use your head. He's not a racist. He's not pinpointing Latina people and saying you are all bad people. He's not saying that at all. He's saying he wants the right people in this country. People who are going to work. People who are going to make a difference. People who are going to contribute positively to this country, make the military strong again, stop leaving weapons over there so they can pick them up after the war and store them away, repair them or whatever, and use them against you. That's what is going on over there. He said it. It's done. That's what happens. The troops come home, the weapons stay there. They don't care. Guns, ammunition, weapons, sophisticated trucks and tanks and all that stay there. They don't bother bringing them back. And then this country pays those countries money to help rebuild so they could do it all over. If you want your country to get back on its feet, this isn't about supporting Donald Trump per se, but it's about supporting the person who shows the most care about the country itself. The person who is not going to take bollocks from people. They're gonna stand their ground and turn the country around economically and military, in the military areas, find Americans jobs, get the right people the right attention, vets and medical assistants and all that. Don't believe it. He's not a politician, he's a businessman. There's a difference. I would much rather deal with a businessman. He knows how to get jobs done, deals signed, so on and so forth. A politician will spin and do things for other people. You understand? Donald Trump is not taking money from his lobbyists. He's funding his own campaign. Chris Christie, in the meanwhile, is taking taxpayer dollars to run his campaign. Think about it. And do you really want the nuisance of having Hillary Clinton in the office? It has nothing to do with her being a woman. Think about what she's attached to. And then you got your Rick Perrys and so on and so forth. Jeb Bush. Bush already has a stigma about it because you all think Bush was so bad, so take him out of the equation right then and there. Who's really left? You got Trump and you got Clinton. Who do you want in the office? Someone who loves your country or someone who pretends to care? Think about it. If you don't like what I say, 2 fingers up, fuck off. If you like this video, share it, talk about it, talk to other people about it, spread the word. Think about it. I'm being honest. Think about it. Quit being a cunt. You have a chance to get it right.